Ryan Hreljak's journey to make the world a better place began at the age of 6, when his first grade teacher planted a seed that he could make a difference. She taught his class about the poverty in Africa.
It was during Lent, and we were, all the grade ones were saving pennies for the Lenten missions, and I had a sheet of paper from the vice principal that said how much money you could save for what would give the children in Africa. And Brian was really interested in the well. He was interested in the water, and that people didn't have water, so he said, how much was that well again? On the sheet it said $70. He says, I'm going to save for that.
And she explained that people were dying because they didn't have clean water, and that just gave me a bad feeling inside, because I just closed my eyes and opened them again, in that classroom I would see more than 75 or even 100 things they didn't have. So I went home and begged and begged and begged my mom and dad for $70.
So we sat down with him and we explained to him that $70 was an awful lot of money and that we wouldn't be able to give it to him. However, if he was serious about it and if he wanted to earn the money, that we would help him by giving him some extra chores to do.
After 4 months, he had the $70, which he took to an organization called Water Can. But it wasn't enough. Ryan learned it would cost $2,000 to build a well and $25,000 to buy a drilling rig. What seemed like an ever-increasing goal that he was determined to reach, he turned to family, friends, and neighbors for support. Last summer, Ryan traveled to Uganda to visit his well and the community he helped. They welcomed him with open arms.
This is your well. You read it.
Ryan's Well, funded by Ryan H.
Yeah.
For
the community
from
of Angolo.
Angolo Primary School.
Yeah.
The thing that scared me most was when I saw where the people were getting their water. I couldn't believe it. They were drinking from the lake. It's terrible.
You can imagine a young boy like this. If you can get the initiatives, what teachers teach him in the class, he can go and apply it to convince big people to help him to come and assist the poor people of Africa.
I dream of the day when everyone in Africa has clean water. If we all work together, I think we can make the whole world a great place for everyone.
Ryan and the rest of the Hreljac family continue to make a difference. Although overwhelming at times, they continue to pursue Ryan's dream. They have established the Ryan's Well Foundation. The foundation has raised more than $800,000 for numerous water and sanitation projects. Over 70 wells have been built in many African countries, and more than 100,000 adults and children now have access to clean water.
Little people can do big jobs. You don't need to be a grown-up before anybody listens to you. You can be a kid and you can be more responsible as an adult, only if you try. And I know what that means now.
Uganda, oh yeah.